Hey everyone, back again with another GPN 101 walkthrough. Today we're diving into tournament setup, specifically using the bracket series option, a great way to run multi-stage competitions where players move through different brackets as they advance. In our example, we'll start with a round-robin bracket that feeds into a single elimination round. Then, I will also walk through how to take a bracket that's getting too large and split it into two. This will give us two round-robin pools that feed into a single elimination bracket. Let's take a look at how to set it up in GPN. So starting on our network homepage, click on Tournaments, look for the blue button and Add, and create a tournament. Give your tournament a name. We'll call this a Mixed Doubles Tournament Bracket Series. This will stay with our network, and let's say this will take place on June 7th. Is when the games will be played. And we'll publish this tomorrow. Okay, go ahead and give it a description. Once you're happy with that, go ahead and click Save. Now it's a good idea to jump back into the settings as you'll have some additional options here across the top to review. Everything on the first page looks good. Registration, we'll be using the GPNR. Maximum brackets, no limit. Registration dates, that's fine. We can leave those blank for now. Customization, you can go ahead and choose a file for your logo if you like. For additional fields, always like getting the phone number. Administration, leave that with the defaults. And of course, with any tournament, you'll want to set up your fees. We have another video walking through how to get that done. So for this one, we'll just leave it all blank for now. Okay, so go ahead and hit save. And we have the outer shell of our tournament now created. Down in this section here is where we will create our first round robin pool. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, on this screen, we can accept most of the defaults. Of course, you'll be able to change these settings based on your preferences and situation. Go ahead and put in a description. Teams will play every other team in their group. This guarantees multiple matches and determines seeding for the playoff bracket. All matches are played to 15, win by 2. Go ahead and save that. Okay, once you have this created, it's good to just jump back into the settings and you can adjust the name. Call it the Mixed Doubles Round Robin Pool. Call it a round robin. We will not rotate partners. It'll be a single round. Maximum teams, we'll say 8. Location, you can choose your courts. Points, just accept the defaults for this. You can choose an additional administrator if you like, if you have other volunteers helping you out. The matches are 15 by 2. Players submit their scores, and we do want to use this for playing levels. Access, any network member can join, and registration is open, and let players select their partners. Okay, and should be good there. All right, so we have our mixed doubles round robin pool. We can go back to our tournament, and let's create the playoff bracket. So this will be doubles. Keep the same defaults that we had before. Put a short description in there. All right, bracket will be single elimination. Go with a smaller one, 5 to 8 teams. For a format, we'll go 15 by 2. Players submit their matches. We'll use this for playing levels. Any network member can join. Registration for this one is closed. Keep in mind that this is where players will be moving to after the round robin. We don't want them registering for this at the start. And we're good with that. Go ahead and click save. Okay, once we have that created, let's jump back in and change the name. And we'll call this the playoff round. Hit save. and we're good. So we go back to the tournament. So here we have our two brackets, but they aren't yet linked. To do that, we go up to the tournament menu and click on Bracket Series. We'll create a new series, and let's call this Mixed Doubles Round Robin with Playoffs. We'll create it. Then we add our first bracket, which is the round robin pool. And then we can move on to our final. There it is. It says your bracket series is valid. Go back to our tournament. You can see now we can expand this. And we have our mixed doubles round robin pool with the medal round, which is the mixed doubles playoff round. At this point, your initial setup is complete, and your tournament is ready for players to start registering. Let's skip ahead and see what it looks like with players registered into the round robin pool. Okay, we're back. And you can see now we have 12 players registered into our round robin pool. Let's go take a look at that. So here we are, each team playing 5 games with no buys. Now let's look at a scenario where we have 2 more teams join this bracket and we need to split it. Okay, we've had 2 more teams join this bracket for 8 total, but that pushes the round robin out to 7 total rounds, which is far too many. Let's take a look at how we can split this into 2 pools of 4. Go up to the admin button, click on split bracket. So we'll call this one pool A, and we'll call this one pool B, and we'll take 4 teams and move them. Get the success message. So those 4 teams have been moved to this new pool B, but we still have to arrange the teams on the bracket. So click here. We can add all teams and hit save. Now let's go back to the bracket. You can see our 4 teams here, now playing a total of 3 rounds. If we jump to pool A, we have our other 4 teams here, also playing 3 rounds. Let's go back to the main tournament page and see how it looks. We'll open up our bracket series. And here we have round robin pool A, round robin pool B, and then a single elimination medals round. At this point, our registration is complete and we're ready to finalize and start the brackets. So to do that, go to your round robin. We can finalize the bracket and start it. Go ahead and hit save. And now these matches are ready to be recorded as players complete their games. We can take a look at that one more time in our other pool. To finalize the bracket, start the bracket, and hit save. Now both of these round robin pools are ready to have their matches played and scores recorded. You can quickly do that in this table down here. Click on the names, and when this game comes in, click on the box, click on Submit Score, choose the winner, and enter the score. And there you go. You can see this is grayed out, showing that the score has been recorded, and you can continue to enter scores through the rest of the event. Now that the matches are underway, let's jump ahead to the end of the round robin brackets and see how to advance players to the finals. Okay, we have completed all the matches in our round robin pools. If we scroll down, we can see the final results here. This table here will show you the overall results. And you can see there was a tie for first and a tie for second, with 2 teams going 2 and 1 and 2 teams going 1 and 2. GPN will automatically sort out the tiebreaker for you using these settings here. First tiebreaker is head-to-head matches, second is point differential, and the third tiebreaker is head-to-head point differential. And the way it's indicated is the decimals after their score. So you can see here 2.2, 2.1, 1.2, 1.1. So let's jump over to Pool B. And we can see similar results here. So once you've verified all the results are accurate, we're ready to finalize this and advance teams to the playoff round. So we click on Complete Bracket and hit Save. We'll also do that in Pool A. Complete Bracket and hit Save. We can now advance players by going to the Move Players page. In our scenario, we will be moving the top 3 teams from each pool into the playoff round. Go ahead and select those teams and move them to the playoff round. And we do not want to delete them from the original bracket. Okay, we can now jump to our playoff round. So now that we're in our playoff bracket, we can scroll to the bottom and we can see our 6 teams here. To get this ready to go, our next step is to arrange the teams on the bracket. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to add them all. The next thing to do is seed them based on their round robin results. Click on this button, Series Results, to see how they finished in the previous rounds. So here they are ordered 1 to 4 in each of their brackets. From Pool A, this will be seed 1, 3, and 5. And from Pool B, this will be seeds 2, 4, and 6. So let's go ahead and get those set right now. So Chloe is 1, Ahmed is 3, and Aisha is 5. Olivia is 2, Sarah gets 4, and Keisha gets 6. After you've set the seeds, click on the Arrange button and arrange by seed. And given that our bracket has 6 teams, it gave the top finishers byes in the first round. So this looks good. Go ahead and click Save. Okay. We'll go back to our bracket view. One last chance to take a look. If everything's good, go ahead and click on Finalize Bracket. And then we can start the bracket and hit Save. We're now ready to start these matches and record the scores as the results come in. Let's skip ahead and get that done. And there we have it. All of the matches have been recorded and our tournament is complete. If we go back to the main tournament page, scroll down and expand this section, everything's showing complete. Okay, that wraps up this walkthrough of setting up a bracket series tournament in GPN. We started with a single round robin bracket, then showed how to split it into 2 as more teams registered. From there, we advanced the top 3 teams from each pool into a 6-team single elimination playoff, all within the same bracket series. This is a powerful way to build flexible, multi-stage tournaments, and now you know exactly how to run one. That's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.